protect the set from us for telling the truth about COVID and for telling funny jokes about Fauci. And the same people complaining now loved that. They wanted more of it. Since the beginning of television, hosts have been suspended for being long, dumb, racist, sexist, obnoxious, crass, crude. They're so out of touch with who Charlie was and what he symbolized and the threat level we're all facing that they can't show the grace and empathy that you'd expect from a healthy, well-adjusted adult. Kimmel's not the victim. Charlie's not. Charlie's dead. Kimmel's on a paid vacation. This could have all been avoided if Kimmel had just cleaned it up the next night. One of the reasons it didn't is because he's disconnected. He doesn't have Republicans on the show. He doesn't talk to people outside his bubble. He doesn't understand anyone he disagrees with. He doesn't know anyone he disagrees with. If he did, the whole thing would never have gotten this far. And this is a problem that affects the whole party. They rally around the wrong guys. Guys like Colbert, Kimmel, and Avenatti, Smollett, and Maryland Dad, rich snobs, liars, crooks, and others. But they won't rally behind families, workers, cops, or people like Irina who get stabbed to death on the train. Or heroes like Daniel Penny who saved people from being stabbed to death on the train. Or even just the idea of Charlie. Someone whose life was taken just for talking to them. Outkick.com found Clay Travis this year. All right, Clay. I mean, I've never seen these people get so crazy over a stand-up comic who has to sit out for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think you hit on some important things. If you are more troubled by the First Amendment implications of a comedian being suspended than of a political leader being killed in cold blood at a First Amendment event on a campus, you've lost the ability to analyze the significance of free speech in this country. And let me say this. If you didn't say when Bob Iger suspended Roseanne Barr while she was on the most popular sitcom airing on ABC for a tweet, this is wrong. And if you didn't say when Bob Iger, the Disney CEO, suspended and fired Gina Carano when she was on the most popular Disney Plus streaming show, The Mandalorian, for tweets and social media posts that she shared, then I don't want to hear you now recognizing that the consequences of the precedent put in place by Disney eventually go in both directions. I stood up for Roseanne back in the day, Jesse. I stood up for Gina Carano. Look, sometimes you say and do stupid things, as you and I, who do live television and live radio, know better than almost anybody. We're going to be imperfect. But when you set the standard of, if you send a tweet I don't like, you're done. If you send an Instagram post I don't like, you're done. Then when somebody says something that's too controversial on their show, they're going to be gone too. And you hit on business. By the way, Disney stock is basically the same price it was a decade ago. It hasn't moved in a decade. You know what they're trying to get done right now? I've heard very few people talk about it, but I think you got to the essence of it on business. They're trying to buy the NFL Network. In order to buy the NFL Network, you need the Trump administration to be willing to work with you.
That'll never happen.
Actually about Jimmy Kimmel at all.
Disney by the NFL Network.
Yeah.
Trying to get the
They're all
NFL
faggots.
deal done, and they're willing to kick Jimmy Kimmel to the curb if that is what is required to get this deal done. I think they're looking for reasons. They settled after the George Stephanopoulos stupidity. They are.
Yeah, Trump got $15 million out of that. That defamation case. ABC paid Trump $15 million.
Point the finger where it needs to go. This is Bob Iger trying to get the NFL media deal done and get this asset.
I'm surprised they didn't fire Stephanopoulos.
ABC's meeting with Kimmel right now. We're hearing that Kimmel doesn't want to apologize, and we're also hearing the affiliates are demanding an apology. And if the affiliates don't play ball, they're not getting him back on the air. You're going to turn on TV in Indianapolis and Washington, D.C. at 11:30, and the screen is going to be black, or there's going to be a game show. I mean, Kimmel has to do something here if he wants his job back. Maybe he doesn't, and who cares?
thinks it advances Disney's business interests, and I ultimately think that's the story.
Yeah, we don't know if it's malice because on Monday we kind of all knew this guy was radical left. I mean, what he wrote on his show casings, everything we were hearing from witnesses, from family members, it was pretty obvious who he was. So either he's dumb and doesn't read the news, which could be an excuse, or he intentionally put a target on half the country's back and pinned them